Hello and welcome, everyone. Welcome back to Jekyll Geek's RPG Well. In the last episode of the Nimble Solo Play Actual Play RPG that I'm doing on this channel, Tobin, Rage, and Mordaka saved the Priestess Elwyn from some evil ratmen who were keeping her in a crypt of some sort. They were able to save her, but Tobin Rage nearly died. And I looked at the rules for healing, and let's see, is that it would take several days for Tobin Rage to completely recover. So he's going to be doing that along with Mordaka, who is just hanging out. However, there are other heroes in this realm. Let's see. Namely, a young Oathsworn woman named Charlotte. Oh, hello, madam. I'm Charlotte, and I'm here looking for heroes more senior than myself. Oh, hi, I am Nina, the peddler of this village. You look like an adventurer yourself. Why, yes, I am. I am Sister Charlotte, a wandering nun who fights for justice. Oh, justice, you say? That might be quite interesting. Could you help me with my cart? Your cart, you say? Well, yes, my cart. I was driving it down the forest road, and bees suddenly attacked. My horse was driven off, and I need to recover my cart, but there are so many giant bees. Oh, oh, Miss. What is your name again? Oh, my name is Nina. Oh, nice to meet you, Nina. And I am Charlotte. I could hopefully help someone not rescue bees from their cart. But even though I do want to help, but I do not think I could do this alone. Oh, very well. I could help you. I'm not so useless myself. You see, I just need a companion to help me. Oh, that sounds very good. Let us go along on our way. So, the two young adventurers, Charlotte and Nina, decide to go out into the woods. And this is Charlotte. She is an Oathsworn. An Oathsworn in Nimble RPG is the equivalent to a paladin. And has many of the same stats as, but Nina, open, Nina is what is called a cheat. A cheat is effectively what a rogue or a thief would be in this game. Nimble has 11 classes, pretty much everything that Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition Player's Handbook has. except for the sorcerer. And given the nature of how they deal with arcane magic, I might bring in Gindel in a future adventure to show off how that works. I might the idea of adding a sorcerer may be a bit redundant, but we can have Charlotte and Nina go off into an adventure into the forest, like here. And for Nina, she has a special ability. I can show you right here. Not elsewhere. Turn. She has sneak attack when she crits, and if she's attacking someone distracted, and by distracted I mean someone who is flanking or or taunted, they or you're hidden, you can change it to an auto crit. And I'm going to, since Nina's going to, oh, that was very odd. Nina has a very strange auto crit. So I'm going to roll a d4 plus d6 whenever she needs to attack. So, however, to start things off, we have Nina and Charlotte, who are both humans. So they have better initiative, although Charlotte took Dex as a dump score, so her initiative isn't really that great. But going to roll Nina's initiative, and that is not good, just a 5. However, Charlotte manages to get a better score, so she gets 2 actions. But we'll start with Nina. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we'll move her into a better square. Same with Charlotte. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 1, 2. I'm going to have her just stay there because she can't attack. So now it is the bee's turn. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the bees start flying. 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, move the proper square, but looks like 3 of the bees can target Charlotte. And I'm going to have Charlotte defend once again against that one, which is 5 plus. Okay, so a total of 6. But Charlotte's armor is 7, so she ignores that attack. And now the other two bees go. Try to sting Charlotte for 3 damage. Ooh, and 5. Okay, 5 plus. So a total of 9. See, bees are very nasty against level 1 characters. But Charlotte, she has an ability called Judgment. So she uses her attack, which is a mace. Okay, just checking the melee weapons. A mace. Plus, she has something called a Judgment die. So she rolls a total of 3d6 plus 2 on this bee over here. Okay, and this was not advantage. So this 6 does not count as a crit, only if this furthest to the left die. The furthest to the left is what is called the primary die, and that determines whether it is a crit or a miss. But it is does a total of 3 damage, 15 damage, which is more than its basic base defense, base max HP, so it dies automatically. So, and Charlotte decides to attack this bee right over here, but with her last attack as a rushed, and that does 5 points of damage. And now it is Nina's turn, and she decides to come over here and stab the bee, but she is flanking. So that does 6 damage, which is the d4 plus 2 for her dagger. And she rolls an extra one, the extra die, plus her crit damage. So that does a total of 15 and kills that bee as well. So, with her last action, Charlotte Nina is going to try to attack this bee, but as a rush attack, so she has disadvantage. And that does 5 damage to this bee. So now it is the bee's turn to act. And first, the bee will attack Charlotte. Oh, it does 7 points of damage, and Charlotte is fairly nearly wounded. And now this bee attacks, and Nina will defend. So she does not take 3 damage. And now this bee attacks, and Charlotte and Nina cannot defend against it. And now this bee crowds here and tries to attack Nina as well for another 4 damage. But now it is Charlotte's turn, and she tanked the bee attack, so she could unleash her judgment die on the bee. A judgment upon all bees, she says, and does 9 points of damage, even with that not so stellar roll, and killing this bee. So she takes her second action to move over here, and then she tries to smash this bee over here with her mace. And that, since she has disadvantage, she takes the lesser. So that is 4 points of damage, and that is her turn. And now we go to Nina's turn. And Nina is flanking this bee, so she gets her crit. So that is 6 points of damage plus this roll. And the thing is, it's the so that is a total of 14 points of damage, killing the fourth bee. And now Nina will try to attack this bee over here, even though she has rush attack for disadvantage. And she misses. So now this bee tries to attack Nina, who defends. And Nina, she has 5 armor since she's wearing leather, and she is very nimble. A nimble character for a nimble RPG. Well, very dexterous, so she defends quite well. So she does not have to worry about that. And Charlotte tries to defend as well against this bee. And she tanks it as well. So now Charlotte will try to hit this bee with her mace. And she smooshes it. And then Charlotte comes right over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And she is adjacent, so for later, but she will try to smash this other bee. And she does 5 points of damage to it. Whereas it is now Nina's turn. And she does her special Nina crit. And the crit explodes, so that is 13. So a total of 15 damage, but way more than the last bee's HP. So now all the bees are dead. And now you see Nina can get everything from her cart. Oh, thank you very much, Charlotte. Now I can get my wares. And hmm, Charlotte, do you have any other business at the moment? Why, no, I do not. Hmm, hmm. How about you take a trip with me? Um, I need to take these goods into a town a couple days off, and I would love to have a guard with me. Could you be my guard, Charlotte? Well, if I have nothing else to do. And so Charlotte and Nina, after taking a safe rest, decide to go out into the wilderness. What will happen to them? Well, you'll have to see the next episode to find out. Well, thank you for enjoying. Well, I don't know if you enjoyed, but I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Nimble Solo Play Actual Play RPG. And I hope you have a good rest of your day.